Women's hammer final. Heidler, world silver medalist, Tatiana Lysenko, and the world record holder. Bags of experience here. Wlodarczyk of Poland. Anita Wlodarczyk is the world record holder. She seems to have had a few injury problems this year, despite setting the world record. Natalia Zolutina, European finalist 4 years ago in Gothenburg. Finnish champion last year, Maija Koppela. And the former world record holder from Russia, Tatiana Lysenko. Some controversy in her career because she has been banned for performance-enhancing drugs, served a 2-year suspension and came back. Marina Mageva of Moldova, last year's European under-23 champion, so the younger throwers. Silvia Salis, sure delighted as everybody else would be to have been in this final. She failed to qualify for the Olympic final, so this is a real step up for her. And Betty Heidler from Germany renews her rivalry with some of the top names in this sport, including the world record holder here, Anita Wlodarczyk of Poland. And that mark, 78 meters and 30, was set earlier this season in Bydgoszcz in Poland. Eva Orban from Hungary. Former American collegiate champion, Orban. Tracy Anderson got one better than European final last year, 4 years ago rather, when she failed to reach the final. Bianca Pieri was of Romania, and the Spanish record holder, Beata Castells. Two Moldovans in this final. To the second one, Zalina Magieva. The opening round in this women's hammer final, Lysenko. Taller than most of the throwers, most heavily built, and that's just short of 75 meters to start. Still in the opening round of the women's hammer final, the world record holder Wlodarczyk. Real power pack. There's Wlodarczyk. That is short of the best mark so far. Now Heidler, the world silver medalist. Can she get over 70? Oh, she can indeed. And that is the lead for Heidler. Betty Heidler in round 2, way over 70. In fact, way over 75 meters. And that's the leader, the new leader. We've just had Anita Wlodarczyk, the world record holder, throwing 73, but Heidler strikes with the best of the season. Now here's Wlodarczyk once again. What sort of reply can she make? Ooh, it's not as good. It's over 70, but not as far as the German.
I'm very happy to be here, and even spectators helped me. They were greeting, and I know that they won a victory to
is trailing.
Yes, but anyway, they really
Is that a consistent series?
So that's why I'm happy to be
And now what can Lysenko do?
€100 technical running material. You can pick it up in the home stand of the market square. We are looking for the winner between the public. Catch the shoe and you get the prize. Coger la zapatilla y el ganador será el que la recoja. Y tenemos ganador. You are the winner. Canjea tu entrada por €100 de material Coma en su stand de Market Square. Trade your ticket for technical material of Coma in its stand at the Market Square. Al carrer número 2, la atleta española Bárbara Hernando. Gracias a todos por vuestra asistencia. We are 25,000 spectators live versus today. Thank you very much for coming to the Olympic Stadium.
She's been trailing in this final. And the coach, Zagorz Novak, for the world record holder, he doesn't look very happy. She's still slightly off the pace in third. Now here's Lysenko, who's been second. Heidler, the leader, watches. This is round 4, far from over. Lysenko with an extra stamp of the foot gets it away, and that is just behind the leading mark. The lead held by the German Heidler, 75 meters 92. That was certainly around the 75 mark for the Russian. Heading just short of that yellow line. Heidler, the leader. That will not improve her lead. Her best so far has been round 2 with 75 meters and 92, which gives her a very narrow lead. Silvia Salis of Italy. They have made the cut in this final, so 8 out of the initial 12 remain in the competition. Not too many surprises of the 4 to go out. So all the leading the expected contenders that remain in the final. Magieva. Young Moldovan. So foul for her in round 5. She's just outside the medals, so still has hopes of one more throw to come. The coach doesn't betray much emotion. So we have 2 Moldovans in a row. This is Magieva. In fact, of course, it's the Magieva sisters. And that is that may well be unique in European Championship history, to have sisters competing in a final. I haven't found any previous examples of that. Zalina Magieva and Marina Magieva. Bianca Peri of Romania. Heidler. As Perry throws, Heidler paces around that zone of around the hammer circle. We're moving through the 5th round, and then it'll be the very last throw of the hammer for all of them. Wlodacek in round 5. Lucky to get away with a valid throw there. It's not going to add to her total, but she almost had a foul that just skimmed the netting of the cage and certainly took away some of the velocity. Coach Novak looks like he's having a worrying day. And Wlodacek and the coach have had to nurse her along through leg injury this year. But she still set the world record, so that is impressive. Heidler awaiting her 5th round throw. So too is Lysenko. Only fractions between 1st and 2nd. Yeah, that's interesting. You don't often see that, but Lysenko is just making sure there's nothing on the hammer that would slow down its trajectory. course, each time it thuds into the turf, picks up some grass, picks up some soil. Lysenko. What can she do in defense of the title she won in Gothenburg? Ooh, that's a good throw, but it's still short of the lead mark. She's got a consistent series, maybe a fraction short of 75 meters. It is short. She stays in second place. Looking a kit next to Zalina Margieva, who's the younger of the Margieva sisters. Two sisters in a final, that's something for the historians and statisticians. Betty Heidler in round 5. She leads just by a fraction. All set, all systems go. Whips that away, stays in the circle. Oh, that's an improvement on her lead. A delighted leader. Maintains that momentum and whips that hammer out. And that will increase the lead. It goes over 76 meters to 76 meters and 38. Best of the season for Heidler. Awaiting her final throw in this hammer final. She leads. In the meantime, the Margieva sisters are in action. Zalina, the younger sister. And that's the last throw for her. There's quite a rivalry between them. They're currently just outside the medals. Will Zalina finish ahead of Marina? And Zalina has gone into 5th place, so for the moment she is ahead of sister Marina. Bianca Peri of Romania. It's all or nothing now. This is the last round. I think that is the simple message. Lysenko knows that only too well. So Perry in 4th. Oh, that collided with the cage and it's got out of the sector anyway. So that's a foul to finish for Perry. But she does finish a very creditable 4th place. That's her best performance in the championship. And at only 20, she has a big future ahead of her. And Bianca Peri and her coach delighted with this progress so far. She's had plenty of gold medals in terms of World Juniors, World Youth titles, European Juniors as well. But now this is the senior level and a 4th place for her. Do or die for Anita Wlodarczyk. The world record holder from Poland is in 3rd place. It's all in her hands now. Lysenko will throw after her, and then the event leader, Heidler. Did Vlahovic really get hold of that? No, not quite. Just a sense of her losing it, not following the trajectory. And third place is the best she can do on this occasion. Coach Novak has to settle for that. Been a decent series without gravitating towards that 78-meter mark of world record territory. And perhaps only for the next few moments, Tatiana Lysenko is still the reigning European champion, because Heidler will throw after her and she is the leader. Meticulous in her preparation. It's around 3/4 of a metre difference. That's a fair way in hammer throwing terms, but if she catches it right, anything is possible. And the champion is deposed. Tatiana Lysenko bows out of these European Championships with a silver medal. Betty Heidler, already crowned champion, but will take a final throw. This is a celebrating throw, and you can tell. Coach Michael Daler, understandably a delighted man, just waiting for this last flourish. Get that away very nicely, and it's over 70, so that's a fine way to finish. A very good series. So Heidler and the coach Daler can be delighted with this performance. A European title, and women's hammer is one of those events where most of the best throwers come from Europe, so this is almost on a par with the World Championships of a year ago in Berlin, where Heidler finished second. Deposing the defending champion Tatiana Lysenko, and the world record holder from Poland, not quite having her best competition, having the bronze. Fine showing from Bianca Peri, this young 20-year-old Romanian, to get 4th place.